You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. We're back! Elmer had to reload. You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Sylvester, have Granny open up a can of tuna for you instead, okay?
You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Mallets are funny, but only in the hands of a professional. Now back to Bugs and Daffy.
You're watching Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Careful with that mallet you're swinging, Tom. Do I look like Jerry Mouse to you? Gee. Why don't you ask nicely, Tom, please? Can I eat you, Jerry? You see, it's not that hard. Run, Jerry, run! There could only be so much steam left in that old cat. My cat just lies around the house, coughing up hairballs. More Tom and Jerry is on the way. Tom and Jerry need to get out of the house more. It seems they're really getting tired of each other. You're watching Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Who do you like better, Tom or Jerry? I tend to root for the underdog. Of course, underdog isn't in this cartoon, so rooting for him doesn't do me much. You're watching Huckleberry Hound on Cartoon Network.
What is this? Huck of the Jungle?
After a failed boxing career, Rocky thought it would be best to hang out with a moose. I don't know exactly why, but it sure worked out okay. Bruce and Natasha are nasty, but they call each other darling, and that's just sweet.
You've heard of the missing link? He's on all the milk cartons in Bedrock. True story. The Flintstones will be right back on Cartoon Network. As sure as the world is flat, the Flintstones are back on Cartoon Network.
A little-known fact here, Bam Bam's real name is Bam. You know, with 2 A's. The Flintstones will be right back. Welcome back to the Flintstones. Do you think Fred's ever gonna take that tie off?
You're watching Top Cat on Cartoon Network. Nice watch, Top Cat. Hey, wait, that's my watch. You're watching Yogi Bear on Cartoon Network. Hibernate, schnibernate. There are picnic baskets to be had. Smurfs will return on the one thing Grouchy Smurf doesn't hate, Cartoon Network. No, this isn't one of Jokey Smurf's pranks. The Smurfs really are back. You're watching The Jetsons on Cartoon Network.
May I cut in?
The show's coming back on. You're watching Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Call me crazy, but I think Velma's the cute one. Every time she says Jinkies, I could just die.
You're watching Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Who says teenagers aren't helping the community? Now back to Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo will be right back on Cartoon Network. You know, it's a little-known fact, but Daphne's headband, while a fantastic fashion accessory, can also be used as a weapon, if necessary. We now return to Scooby-Doo. He'll be cowering in the corner if you need him. Now, I've heard that with their bad luck with flat tires, the gang has started buying spares in 10-packs, you know, like batteries. I'm only telling you what I heard. Scooby-Doo will be right back.
To Scooby, movie making is about art, not money. However, Scooby snacks will never be in short supply at the Doo household, if you know what I'm saying. Moving the point, Tinseltown loves a talking dog story. Scooby Movies returns. The Scooby Movies will return in a moment. Shaggy decided he had to make a few of his own script revisions. Prima donnas. Pay for your snacks and come back from the lobby. Today's Scooby Movie is back.
You're watching the Super Friends on Cartoon Network.
Fighting crime by land, sea, and air. The Super Friends.
Godzilla will return, because man hasn't made a weapon yet that can stop him. Erupting from the ocean, Godzilla is back on Cartoon Network.
You're watching Captain Planet on Cartoon Network.
You are watching The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest on Cartoon Network. Back to The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest on Cartoon Network.
When we return, Beetlejuice's head will spin round, round, baby, round, 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 like a record, baby, round, 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 round. Beetlejuice now returns from the grave and to the show.
You know what they say? With friends like Fester, who needs a hunchbacked assistant named Igor? That's so true. Now back to the Addams Family. That Addams with 2 D's. Freaky, huh? You're watching Tasmania on Cartoon Network.
You are watching Tiny Toons, only on Cartoon Network. So please, stay tuned. Thank you. Welcome back to Tiny Toons on Cartoon Network. Now, whatever you do, leave Monty alone. To quote Shirley, Tiny Toons is back on Cartoon Network, so find your center and be at peace. Arnold Dog just told me to get pumped everywhere else, so stay tuned because you're watching Tiny Toons on Cartoon Network. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm pumped, baby.
You're watching Batman on Cartoon Network. Never one to shy away from a good fight. Batman returns. You are watching Batman on Cartoon Network. The price for freedom is eternal vigilance. Batman is back.
You're watching the Animaniacs on Cartoon Network.
So where are Yakko and Dot's British accents? Wacko's thinking. Yakko, Wacko, Slappy, Pinky, Skippy, Bobby, Mimby, Button, Sprain, Pesto, Otto, Flavio, Newt, Nurse, Rita, Runt, Ralph, Minerva, Marita, Mime, Thaddeus, Squid, Chicken Boo. Who else? Dot. One genius plus one idiot equals, well, one genius and one idiot. Animaniacs will be right back. Back to cute, cuddly, concrete kids. You're watching Two Stupid Dogs on Cartoon Network. Yeah, boy. Yeah, stupid dog. We're back. You're watching Freakazoid on Cartoon Network. Freak out! Freakazoid is back on Cartoon Network. You're watching Road Rovers on Cartoon Network.
Playing fetch with hand grenades. The Road Rovers are back.
Hello. You are watching Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network. Dexter's Laboratory is back on Cartoon Network.
You're watching Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network.
Now back to more Weirdo Science with Dexter.
You're watching Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network. There is slime, but that Dee Dee, sublime.
You're watching Johnny Bravo on Cartoon Network. Dry your eyes, ladies.
Johnny Bravo is back on Cartoon Network.
You're watching Johnny Bravo on Cartoon Network. Johnny's back. He took the bus. You're watching Cow and Chicken on Cartoon Network. How does Cow eat those cookies? Cream first.
Yo, you are watching Cow and Chicken on Cartoon Network.
So much tormenting, so little time. Cow and Chicken is back.
You're watching Cow and Chicken on Cartoon Network. Oh, how I love pork butts. Oh, we're back.
Thank you. No, you're really too kind. Really, no, this is too much. 10.5 pounds of pure rock-solid muscle and downy soft fur. I am...
You're watching the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network.
The Powerpuff Girls are all hard. Look out for this one, though. She's a little firecracker.
You're watching the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network. Excuse me, Evil. It's ladies first. You're watching the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network.
When we get back from where we are going back where we were. I know people there. Were we just here a minute ago? I feel familiar.
Don't worry, boys. You're going to love girls later on. Maybe not the cankers. Almost definitely not the cankers. Ed, Ed, and Eddie will be right back. Now back to more Smurfing good fun. Watch as the coaster goes around and around, and it comes out here. Anchor girls have got a real mean streak in them. And speaking of streak, it's a long run home from that pond, boys. The Eds will be right back.
Don't go anywhere, because we're coming right back. If I have my way, some of us won't be all of us.
Okay, you can stay for a minute. Just don't go getting cozy.
We'll be back in just a minute. Of course, in dog years, that's... Hey, wait! My career could be over by then. We're coming right back, and this time things are going to be different. Is that a good thing?
We're back. If anything's missing, I'm filing a lawsuit.
We're coming right back with a plot twist you won't believe. So air up and move the furniture. We're back, and so is she is our... Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back. Technically, we're not really going anywhere. I could get fired for saying that. Back, and we mean business. In French, I think we mean leading tourist or something. We'll be back with more sheep. Wait, don't tell me they're multiplying. Oh, my... Oh, you mean the show. We're back, and not a moment too soon, or the sponsors would want all their money back.
Where in the world is Time Squad? A better question would be, when in the world is Time Squad? Find out after this. What a way to travel! Time Squad is back. You're watching Grim and Evil on Cartoon Network. Evil Con Carney can plot world domination and ride a unicycle at the same time. What a talent! Grim and Evil will return. Give Grim a hand, then a foot, then an arm. You know, Grim really should eat. He's nothing but cloak and bones. Grim and Evil will return. Grim and Evil are back. It's party time.